What's up everyone, John Rettinger from TechnoBuffalo here, and we are unboxing the just released Nexus S. This guy's going to set you back $529 completely unlocked, or $199 with T-Mobile service. Let's go and see what you're going to get for your hard-earned cash. So the box is very reminiscent of the first Google phone, the Nexus One. You've got a picture of the device on the front, Nexus S on the sides, Nexus S on the sides. Go ahead and pull off the top. And there we've got the device sitting there, Nexus S. Push it off to the side for just 1 minute. See what else we're going to get in the box. I'm assuming it's the usual array of stuff. T-Mobile SIM card. We've got some health and safety, terms and conditions. We've got a micro USB cord. We've got a 1500 milliamp hour Samsung battery. This is made by Samsung. We've got a pair of stereo headphones with mic adapter in there. And you've got a wall charger. So enough of that business. Let's go ahead and take a look at the phone. And let's recap the specs on this guy real quickly. Really the big thing is that it's the first phone running Gingebread, so Android 2.3. It's got a 4-inch WVGA Super AMOLED screen with a resolution of 800 by 480, 5 megapixel camera on its backside with autofocus and LED flash. Also has a VGA camera on the front, 16 gigs of internal storage. There's no micro SD card here, and again that 1500 milliamp hour battery. Let's go ahead and whoosh off the plastic. Very whooshing. The capacitive buttons, which live down there somewhere, appear to be very hidden, and there's a whooshing noise on the back. On first blush, I'll tell you, this feels very, very similar to a Galaxy S smartphone. It's got that same sort of plastic Samsung back that we see on a lot of devices that really makes for a fingerprint magnet. I'm going to go ahead and pop the battery in and see what this guy looks like when we power it on. So we've got the back off the device. You can see where the SIM card goes. No spot for micro SD because this guy doesn't have it. Let's pop in the battery and see what the boot up looks like on Android 2.3. Everything just snaps back in and sort of got that reverse chin effect that we saw on a few of the earlier Android devices. So the power button looks to be on the right hand side. So go ahead and let that power up. I'll give a tour of the device while it's doing that. Power button right there. On the left hand side, you've got your volume up and down. 3.5mm headset jack actually lives on the bottom of the phone, as well as the charging port. On the top, you really got nothing. So you've got that same sort of Nexus splash screen that we saw on the Nexus One. Welcome to the Nexus S. Touch Android to begin. We'll go ahead and touch him. You don't have a SIM card installed. Go ahead and connect to Wi-Fi, and I'll jump back in actually once I'm in Gingebread to give you guys just a very quick look at what that's going to look like. And of course, we'll have a full coverage of what the operating system is going to do. Alright, so that was a relatively quick setup. We are now in the operating system, which is pure Android, and of course this again is running Android 2.3, the first phone to be running Gingebread. And I'll be doing a full overview of Gingebread, but on first blush you can see things are a little bit different. Icons at the bottom are now colored, so got that same Nexus background. Let's take a look at the keyboard really quickly, since that is one of the big differences here as well. It's a much, let's say, better laid out keys. There's spacing in between them. When you type, you get the letter sort of more true to where your finger is, and just a lot of improvements. When you look at a menu, for example, so we'll jump into the programs, there's a bit more fluidity when you scroll through things. If I go into settings, for example, there's also now an option to manage your applications right from the home screen. You just go ahead and hit the menu button. If I jump into settings, or really any list, when you get to the bottom, you know, get that little sort of yellowish orange glow, let you know that you're there. Just some animation tweaks. There's a lot more sort of under the hood for Gingebread. I'm looking forward to showing you guys all that it can do. But for right now, this was just an unboxing of the Nexus S. Be sure to stay tuned to the channel on TechnoBuffalo for all kinds of Nexy comparisons. Anyway guys, I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.